In the beginning, our world was all water. The God Duata asked the hero Tudbudul to create the valleys and mountains of our country. Tudbudul sent the bird Betoti out to look for land. The bird came back with a small piece of earth in his beak. Tudbudul threw the small piece of earth up, and when it came down, he stepped on it. And suddenly, the earth began to grow larger. The hero and the bird began to dance. The more they danced, the larger the land became. Their movements determined the shape of the land. Short jumps created hills, big jumps, mountains. When they turned, the plains appeared. The areas where they didn't dance remained water. That is how our land became a land of high peaks and peaceful valleys. It's the end of the harvest. It is also the time when we can hear the sound of the rice we crush, peel, and sift. Mendung is singing a very old legend. A warrior came to kill all the villagers. When he arrived at the village, he heard women singing. Their songs were so sweet that he sat down to listen and then fell asleep. In the morning, the villagers found him there. They killed him, and the village was saved.
Yo belam na mada. Sebut bayu.
The sound of the kumbing links the earth, the sun, and the moon. It keeps evil spirits away and protects babies. The sensuality of our dances accentuates our feminine spirit, reveals our beauty, and seduces men. The gong is an important instrument in our traditions. It can be heard for several kilometers and is still used today to communicate between villages. We consider the sound of the gong to be alive if we play it regularly. It announces the important steps in life: festivals, births, harvests, and deaths. The spring festival and all the events around it are getting closer. The different agricultural phases follow a calendar based on the appearance of certain constellations. The spring festival announces the end of the harvest, a new stage in animal breeding, and also the end of an annual cycle. Mendung told me that I was ready. I have to sing during the ceremony and make my new voice heard. I'm frightened though. It's my first time. The women wear their festival clothing, embroidered with various colors and mother of pearl. We tune our instruments and cover ourselves with jewelry. These objects help to reveal our beauty, but it's not just exterior beauty. It's interior beauty too, and creates an aura. Our songs talk about the gods and our mythological heroes, but they also speak of our lives. Mendung tells my story, the story of a young Tiboli who had forgotten the sound of the mountains, the forests, and the rivers. A voice is asleep inside of me. I dreamed about the bird, Ta'au, the bird of the rice paddies. My heart is here, on Lake Sebu, in the center of Tiboli country. I sing its history and its myths. In the beginning, only animals were musicians.